Back again. I received my printed detent for my HDP today from Gregorio from East Coast Less Lethal. Here's one of the detents that I received. And it fits like a glove, and it is flexible. So it makes a very tight seal in the clamshell there. I didn't detect any air loss around the outside. So A for excellent. I'm going to give it a shot and see how they hold up getting pounded with HBA. So this is 825 PSI output bottle. Previously with my PEX detent, I was shooting these steel ball bearings. They weigh 8.35 grams. They were about 288, 290, I think was about where they were landing with the Home Defense 24 tuning barrel, which I have honed and polished nicely to accept those 8.35 gram balls. I think these detents might be a little tight for the for these steel ball bearings. I know Gregorio had kind of based them off of the Umarex rubber balls, and I also have some Riot balls here that I'm going to run a few through too. And these are these are 12.4 millimeter, and they weigh 3.5 grams. So let's see what it does. What did I do? Oh, I didn't tighten the freaking grip. Oh boy. Well, we're down to 2,000 PSI, so I better pump this guy up quick here. Okay, let's air this again. Much better. $242. $238. $236. $234. $244. $232. Last shot. Like I suspected, I think it's too tight for these steel ball bearings, and it's actually creating a bit of drag. So we shall load up the Riot balls. I don't have a baseline for these on this setup, so we're just gonna wing it. Okay, we're back again. Got the 12.4 millimeter, 3.5 gram Riot balls loaded up, and let's see how they do. I expect these will probably put up better numbers than when I do the conversion than those steel balls. $392. $386. $382. $380. $376. I've got one left in there. 372. That seemed to perform pretty well. No hiccups. This was a full tank. I did refill it for the rye balls. This kind of setup I have here with the expansion chamber, it uses a lot of air. But I think these particular detents are probably better suited unmodified for the Umarex rubber balls. I do have some, but they're inside. And probably these rye balls, they're a little smaller diameter, so they probably don't create as much friction on that detent. And just for good measure, we'll test the rye balls with the extension too. So this is kind of offering me some information I don't have yet. I should probably top this guy up. Go time! So with the tuning barrel extension, $466. $454. $446. Oh, hey. 448. Look out, DK. One more. 444. I think maybe I got one more left now. I'm not really even counting. I'm not good at counting. There was one more in there. 438. I realized the test wouldn't be complete if I didn't test the Umarex rubber balls. These are just the rubber balls that come with your HDP 50. They measure 12.5 millimeters approximately diameter. They're kind of not exactly concentric. And they weigh on my scale 1.1 grams. $590. Nope. $594. $574. And my follower jammed. So you guys, I have a problem. My spring here, the end of it, one of the coils is kind of slipped out. So this hangs up. I have another spring. I just didn't notice it when I installed it. I remembered I damaged this spring and I'm stupid and I put it back in. $588. $588. 86. I think I got one more. 558. And I'm getting pretty low on air there. I think that might have been. Yeah. Definitely low on air. All right, well, those balls were pretty consistent compared to the other ones. And they're moving. I don't know what the calculations are yet, but we'll throw them in there. Well, successful test, guys. I want to say thanks to Gregoria for sending me these detents to try. It appears they are working very well, and I have had a chance to crunch the numbers, and I did see, I guess, a fairly significant power drop. Now, I don't detect any air loss in these. Like I mentioned, this detent fits very well, but I think it is creating a little bit of extra friction. Now, if you're not familiar with the problem with the HDP50, it's that once you do the deletes here, the factory detent then likes to fold over, and then you're shooting through it and ends up ripping it out. So previously I've been using a neodymium magnet to pull my balls up into the breech and hold them there. So the purpose of going back to this type of detent was to eliminate that magnet, and now I am not using a magnet, and as you saw, there were no balls falling out of the end, so it is exactly doing its job. But he sent me two, so I'm going to keep this one. I'm not going to touch it. The other one I'm going to ream a little bit and just open that detented part open a little bit more to hopefully reduce the drag on the projectile and bring my FPS up again, because I really do like the fit. It's nice to have something off the shelf, so to speak. It's printed, but it's something that somebody has worked on, designed, and it is doing its job. So thanks again, Gregoria. And as of now, I think the only way you can contact him is through his YouTube channel, or I will link his Facebook group, East Coast Less Lethal, as well down in the description. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching.